I've never really understood rumble packs, or rumble in general. It's an industry standard now and has been for the past 2 generations of systems, but does it really add all that much to the game? It was neat in Star Fox for sure, and there have been other games that took advantage of it, but it seems strange to me that almost every game now has some sort of rumble feature. What does all this have to do with anything? Well, how else am I supposed to lead in talking about Tonka Raceway? Yes, Tonka Raceway was one of those Game Boy Color games that had a rumble pack built into it, making it bulkier than most, and in case you're wondering, no, it doesn't add anything at all to the game. Tonka Raceway has you choosing 4 different vehicles in 4 different colors through 3 tournaments with tracks. Once you've decided which tournament you want to race, entered your name, and chosen your vehicle, it's off to the race. Right away you'll notice the game looks like crap. Raceway can be forgiven since it's a Game Boy Color game, but the fact that the game can't keep up when 3, let alone all 4 of the racers are on screen, should be a sign of things to come. You're given the option of authentic controls and arcade controls, and both are straight garbage. Using authentic controls, you have to steer using left or right, no matter what direction your racer is facing. Meanwhile, arcade lets you simply point in the direction you want to go. In theory, arcade should be easier, but problems arise with the sides of each track. If your racer gets even the slightest bit close to the edge of a course, you're stopped dead in your tracks. Worse yet, these courses are kinda narrow, making turns and the occasional obstacle a hassle. The computers make everything even worse. They're not hard to beat from a competitive standpoint, but this game lacks crashes. Instead, every racer can pile up on the screen or get attached to one another, making it frustrating to move or do anything. Just move! Come on, man. All this could be manageable if there weren't a time limit. Yeah, to give this game an arcadey feel, there's a friggin' time limit. One that's just barely long enough to get through when you've got computers pinning you to the wall. Here's the kicker. If you come in 4th, that's it. Game over. No retries or continues. You're just finished. Should you win a race, you're given the chance to upgrade your vehicle if you've won enough points. As far as I could tell, these upgrades all might make you a little bit faster, but there doesn't seem to be a difference between upgrading the turbo or the tires, so I don't think it matters. Maybe the tournament I chose was just different, so maybe there's an easier track or something? Or maybe they're all the same? Nah, it couldn't be. It's just the introductory level. Or they really are all the same. That's one of the laziest game designs I've ever seen. Forget the fact that there's only 3 cups. There's only a handful of tracks. You're choosing the background, not where you're racing. I'm amazed they were so lazy and yet they sold this trash. Believe it or not, Tonka Raceway somehow has multiplayer. Not that you'd want your friends to know that you have this game, let alone make them play it. Up to 4 players can take turns passing the Game Boy around after each race. I honestly have no idea if it stacks up points against one another or if it even works. The races are separate, so if everyone comes in first, does that mean everyone wins? You know what? No, it doesn't. First place is the first loser. If I haven't made it clear, Tonka isn't worth your time. You've seen everything it has to offer, now stay away. Get some real Tonka toys and go play with them in a sandbox. That'd be more fun than this game could ever be.